Marketer of the Day, episode 444. Just do one push-up. Get yourself out there and stream live on Facebook. Hey everyone, glad to have you back. Go right now to Marketer of the Day /444. We have a link to our post on LinkedIn, which is the text for today's episode. We'd like it if you could go there, quick click like, and quickly click comment, and we'll see you on there on that Facebook post. And here's what we're talking about today. I want to let you know that one of the best sayings that have been stuck in my head anytime I worry too much about details, doubt, or sweating the small stuff is this line, is a year from now, everything you're stressing about won't even matter. Now, another great piece of advice I've heard again and again from the guests on my podcast is just do one push-up, and you replace push-up with that thing you've been dreading. So think about that for a second. Not 1,000 or 100 or 10 push-ups, just do one. Let's use a crazy example and pretend that as you age, your metabolism slows down and the weight doesn't fall off as easily. Let's just pretend. As you get older, harder to lose weight. And you probably can't eat as much as you used to and still keep your weight down. And also, chances are you probably don't walk, run, or exercise as much as you did 10, 20, or even 30 years ago. Many people choose to either accept their fate and ignore the problem or pretend that there's no hope, and they do 0 push-ups. But what if, first thing in the morning, before going to the computer or taking a shower, just do the one push-up? Not even 2 or 3, and maybe even do little girl-style push-ups if you can, just one push-up to know that you can do it, that it's more than 0, that getting into the habit of even one push-up per day is better than nothing. That as the one push-up gets easier, you can move to 2 or 3 in the coming weeks. Unfortunately, most people won't make those small changes they need, and instead, they psych themselves out by setting goals that are way too huge, and they self-sabotage before they even start. Zig Ziglar says, stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start being positive about what could go right. So what does any of this have to do with your online business and with Facebook live streaming? Well, here's how. Many people refuse to try or even consider Facebook live streaming because they think it's too scary, too hard, or simply not worth the effort. And yet, those same people will look at others who stream live on Facebook and they'll look with envy because it looks easy. Samuel Goldwyn says, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Well, guess what? That envy will soon manifest as jealousy when they see others who aren't as good as them, not as hardworking, who even started later, begin to see more and more traction. Look, life is not fair, and you don't want it to be fair. Fair means average. It's one step below good, and that's even one step above poor. So instead of waiting around for someone else to hand a fair life to you, be proactive and take the actions you know you need to take to live an excellent life. Wayne Gretzky says you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And finally, if you miss out on the wave of Facebook live streaming, you'll soon look back with regret at the hundreds of live streams you could have broadcast to Facebook. Just think if only 10 people visited each one of those streams and those 10 people became customers for life. Now, how about this? What if each live stream only took you 5 to 10 minutes and you only made a handful of sales each time, now producing recordings you could use again and again and again in your business for passive income? Karen Lamb says, in a year from now, you'll wish you had started today. The only way you're going to improve any skill is by doing. Just imagine if you went to take a driver's test and had never been behind the wheel of a car, and you'd only read the owner's manual for that car. What if you tried to hold a conversation in a foreign language and you had only read the dictionary and you never practiced speaking that language out loud? And yet, many people think that by studying and waiting for the stars to align, guess what? The time will never be just right. They think that someday, which really means never, they'll work up the guts to finally push the button and stream live on Facebook. Many people have become physically fit by starting with one push-up or skipping the drive-thru just one time, or take a 10-minute walk every day. Success stories every day began because they decided to create one website, one product, or contact one single lead. Be the person who starts with one single 5-minute Facebook live stream, knowing it'll be horrible, but that you will incrementally continue and improve over time. As Zig Ziglar says, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Be better than those competitors, those naysayers, and those failures, and choose to stream your face, your browser, and your web pages to record and playback videos and stream multi-person interviews live using Facebook streaming. And this all sounds great, but how the heck do you make it a reality? It's with our course called Video Sales Tactics, which is at videosalestactics.com. It's our online home study course that shows you how to live stream on Facebook. So make sure to go there right now. I'm Robert Plank from marketeroftheday.com/444, and I'm a successful online entrepreneur, and my skill is in making complex technical subjects simple. I want you to join me at videosalestactics.com today to begin streaming on Facebook Live. So we'll see you over at videosalestactics.com. Thanks and have a great day.